I think this is something like Coach Sam is wanting to do at their field.
To the Gibbs Lady Eagle softball field, and welcome to the final night of the 2024 3A District Tournament. Our first game tonight has the Clinton Lady Dragons taking on the Union County Lady Patriots. And the starting lineup for the Union County Lady Patriots: in center field, number 3, Morgan Dyer. At shortstop, number 2, Tegan Monroe. In left field, number 24, Olivia Reed. Catching, number 44, Emma Mage. Pitching, number 11, Aaliyah Satterfield. At third base, number 5, Ava Biggs. Designated player, number 33, Chelsea Graydon. First base, number 16, Madison Fox. Right field, number 21, Carly Sexton. And at second base, number 7, Savannah Fee. And now the starting lineup for the Clinton Lady Dragons. At shortstop, number 10, Tommy Taylor. Catching, number 21, Heaven Britt Kimbriel. In left field, number 33, Taylor Sherwood. At first base, number 19, Lindley Adkins. Pitching, number 24, Bree McCamey. At second base, number 16, Sarah Bishop. At third base, number 1, Elizabeth Graham. Designated player, number 9, Mandy Chambers. In center field, number 13, Marissa Eccles. And in right field, number 12, McKenna Gavin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome in to Clinton Lady Dragons softball here on Dragon Vision as we begin night 4 of the District 4 AAA tournament. Tonight, first game of the night will feature your Clinton Lady Dragons against the visiting Union County Lady Patriots. Winner of this game will take on Gibbs right after this in game 1 of what could be a 2-game district championship series. Clinton Lady Dragons come into tonight's game with a record of 19 wins and 17 losses. And just as we get here, maybe the same thing as I had yesterday. We're getting some help from multiple people here tonight. As now we got spotters tonight. We got on the mound for your Clinton Lady Dragons once again is Bree McCamey with 161 strikeouts on the season. Behind the plate will be Heaven Britt Kimbrell. At first will be Lindley Atkins. At second will be Sarah Bishop. Shortstop will be Tommy Taylor. Third base is Elizabeth Graham. Left field is Taylor Sherwood. Center field is Marissa Eccles. And right field is McKenna Gavin. The designated player for your Clinton Lady Dragons will be Mandy Chambers. Getting our game changer pulled up so we can give you who's at bat and everything as this game gets ready. The Lady Dragons once again are 17-14 coming into tonight's game. First pitch grounded, dropped by Tommy Taylor for a pitch single. It was a sharp grounder to Tommy Taylor, and the runner will make it to the first round. Bounce off the lip of her glove. So we got a runner on first now with nobody out here in the top of the first inning. As number 2 gets ready to come up to bat. Runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the first inning at Zachary Mitchell Field. Home of the Gibbs Lady Eagles. Pitch from Akemi. High, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. You've got Monroe up to bat with Dyer standing on first base. McCamey behind in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. A lot of wind blowing where we are. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Last time these two teams played was Monday night. Final score was 7-0, and Bree McCamey struck out 11. Runner on first. You got Dyer on first. Monroe up to bat, and Reed in the on-deck circle for the Union County Lady Patriots. 1-1 count with nobody out. Leadoff single is the only hit so far in this inning. Pitch as she bunts it right in front of her, picked up by Graham. Graham over to first in time for the out as a runner goes to second. So a sacrifice bunt is the first out of the game for the Union County Patriots, and they got a runner now in scoring position as Olivia Reed comes up to bat. So now you've got Dyer on second, Reed up to bat, and the on-deck circle is Mays for the Union County Lady Patriots. Lady Dragons in their all-black uniforms, orange lettering, white trim. Union County in their navy blue uniforms, red lettering, white trim. The pitch taken high and inside. Looks like for ball 1. 1-0 count, 1 out. A lot of wind you're going to hear over this microphone today as it picks up on a little bit of a for softball. The 1-0 pitch from McCamey. Foul back into the net for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at second. Here on a little bit chilly, a little bit windy, but a really nice night or day so far for softball. Winner will take on Gibbs right after this and earn a berth in the region tournament. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed underneath that one for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for the number 3 hitter, Reed for Union County with Dyer on second base. The 1-2 pitch from McCamey. Swung on and missed for strikeout number 1. McCamey now just 2 strikeouts away from tying her record, 3 strikeouts from breaking her single season mark. Lady Dragons now with 2 outs after a leadoff single. It was a leadoff single by Mays, followed by a sacrifice bunt by Monroe, and then a strikeout by Reed. And now other Mays is up to bat for the first pitch strike. So you got Dyer at first. Monroe had a sacrifice bunt, and Reed struck out. Now Mays is up to bat. Dyer at second base, actually, as the wind picks up a little bit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Said it was a little bit outside for ball 1. 1-1 count. 2 outs here. Top of the first inning. Pitch from McCamey. Foul tipped off the shoulder and face mask of the umpire for now strike 2. They're going to let him walk around, check his mask, make sure his face mask is okay. As HBK and Bree McCamey gets to talk over the next one. The wind picks up a little bit more behind us right here. If I could show you the flags over my shoulder, you could see how hard the wind's blowing. You might be able to see it on the shadows going over home plate. But there is no wind going towards dead center field. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing, foul. Making contact to keep the at-bat alive as she is behind in the count 1-2. Mays up to bat with Dyer on second. She led off the game with a single and was advanced to second on a sacrifice bunt. Then a strikeout was the second out of the inning. McCamey ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lined, Caught by Lindley Atkins going into the Union County dugout. So no runs on one hit, no errors, one Lady Patriot left on base. We'll be back in the bottom of the first with your score 0-0. Welcome back to Clinton Lady Dragon Softball here on Dragon Vision. Getting ready to begin the bottom of the first inning. Scoreless game as Tommy Taylor is going to lead off for your Lady Dragons. Your lineup for the Lady Dragons will be Tommy Taylor, Heaven Britt Kimbrell, Taylor Sherwood, Lindley Atkins, Bree McCamey, Sarah Bishop, Elizabeth Grahams, Mandy Chambers as the designated player, and Marissa Eccles in the field. In right field tonight is McKenna Gavin. Tommy Taylor getting ready for her first at-bat. Lady Dragons allowed one hit in the top of the first inning, but Bree McCamey was able to strike out one, and it ended on a foul out to Lindley Atkins over at first. Taylor in, waiting on the first pitch. First pitch, lined out towards left center field. It's back. First pitch, home run, Tommy Taylor in the bottom of the first inning. One pitch, home run over left center field, about 220 feet away as she comes around doing the gritty as she comes across home plate, celebrated by her team. A little bit of a delay I'm seeing on my monitor. I'm going to turn it off right now. But 1-0 your score now in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch, home run, Tommy Taylor will now bring up Heaven Britt Kimbrell up to bat. Lady Dragons up 1-0. Once again, winner not only clinches a regional berth, but moves on to the district championship game 1, which will be tonight against Gibbs right here, right after this game. HBK waiting on the first pitch. She pops it up, and it will be dropped. Lost in the sun by the first baseman. So I'm going to call that an infield single now. Puts HBK over at first because it never quite touched the glove of the first baseman. Not sure. I'm guessing she was looking in the sun and got lost when she looked up to get that pop fly. And now Taylor Sherwood comes up to bat. She homered last night to make the score 3-2, even though the Dragons fell 4-2 finally. So now you got a runner at first. Got a courtesy runner at first. Pitch popped over towards left center field. It's going up. Drops for a quick single. That's back-to-back singles for the Lady Dragons. As you got Kelly Johnson, who came up to courtesy run for HBK. So now you've got Kelly Johnson at second, and you've got Taylor Sherwood at first as Lindley Atkins comes up to bat next for the Lady Dragons. The pitch popped foul and into the neighbor's yard. as the wind really picks up over the microphone that you can hear right now. Oh, 1 pitch, outside, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, no outs. Lindley Atkins at the plate, Taylor Sherwood at first, and Callie Johnson at second. The 1-1 pitch. Outside again, ball 2. So you got 2 balls and 1 strike. Now it's a 3-ball, 1 strike count. Atkins now ahead, 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch, taken high, ball 4, and now will be bases loaded for the Lady Dragons.
Now batting, number 24, Bree McCamey.
So you got Callie Johnson at third for HBK. You got Taylor Sherwood at second, Lindley Atkins at first, and pitcher Bree McCamey coming up to bat for the first time tonight. Fifth batter of the inning. It was led off by a solo shot, Tommy Taylor, on the very first pitch. 1-0 your score here in the bottom of the first at Zachary Mitchell Field. First pitch to McCamey, taken inside for strike 1. McCamey behind in the count now. No balls, 1 strike, no outs with bases loaded. No balls, 1 strike, waiting on the pitch to McCamey with bases loaded. Johnson, Sherwood, and Atkins on there. Now McCamey behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. First pitch of this inning, of this half inning, was taken deep out left center field by Tommy Taylor. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined underneath the shortstop's glove. 1 run will score. So a third single of the inning now makes the score 2-0. And we're going to have, looks like a courtesy runner. You got Mandy Chambers coming on to courtesy run. Or not Mandy Chambers, Madison Reynolds coming on to courtesy run. Mandy Chambers is batting tonight. And that was Callie Johnson scoring the second run of the game for the Lady Dragons. So you now got Sherwood at third, Atkins at second, and Madison Reynolds at first. Sarah Bishop up to bat. Bases loaded, nobody out. The pitch taken, letter high for strike 1. A little bit low, but called strike 2. Bishop now behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, and Elizabeth Graham in the on-deck circle. Sherwood at third, Atkins at second, Reynolds at first. The pitch lined over towards right center. Will it get down? 1 hop into the glove. 1 run will score. Trying to get her up to second. She's going to be caught between first and second. Actually, it's going to be 2-run score. A 2-run single. Sarah Bishop now puts runners at the corners, and the score now 4-0. Atkins and Sherwood scoring on that single. Brings up L.A. Graham, Elizabeth Graham with runners at the corners. You got Madison Reynolds over at third, and Sarah Bishop at first. Elizabeth Graham up at the plate. And Mandy Chambers on deck. The pitch grounded, slow roller to second. Try to flip her out. She will not be in time. She will slide back in. So an infield fielder's choice. It turns into now bases loaded. Actually, no, we did get another run in, make the score now 5-0. Madison Reynolds was able to score on that one. As time is called, so the infield can talk to each other and try to calm down their pitcher. Every batter so far in the inning has reached base for the Lady Dragons, and you'll be down to the number 8 hitter coming up, which will be Mandy Chambers. That was Madison Reynolds who scored the last one. So you'll have Elizabeth Graham when we come back. When they get ready to pitch again, you'll have Elizabeth Graham at first. And as soon as I get my phone back, I'll make sure I know who the one is at second. You'll have Elizabeth Graham at first, And you will have Sarah Bishop now at second base. Mandy Chambers coming up to bat. And Marissa Eccles will be in the on-deck circle.
Mandy Chambers.
Runners on first and second. 5-0 your score here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch to Chambers. A little bit low and out and inside for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs here. Bottom of the first inning, 5-0 the score. Here comes the pitch. Fouled into the net for strike one. Even count, 1-1, no outs, runners on first and second. Bishop at second, Graham at first. Chambers up to bat, and Eccles in the on-deck circle. Then we'll be back to the top of the order. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Chambers waiting on the pitch. Bunts it foul back towards me for strike 2. Now we got a 1 ball, 2 strike count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. With runners at first and second. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Waiting on the pitch to Chambers. Taken high, ball 2. Even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Chambers the 8th batter up for the Lady Dragons here in the bottom of the first inning. Union County gets the signal. Pitch to Chambers. High again, ball 3. Chambers now works the count full. Chambers was behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, now has worked it full. She is 1 possible pitch away from making another bases loaded. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bishop at second, Graham at first. Pitch to Chambers. Foul back to keep the at-bat alive. Still a 3 ball, 2 strike count. A little bit of a chilly night here at Zachary Mitchell Field, home of the Gibbs Lady Eagles. The winner of this game will take on Gibbs at 7:30 to see who gets the 1 and 2 seeds. Popped up and out of play on top of the press box. Which way will it land? It went off the back of the press box. Still a 3 ball, 2 strike count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, 5-0 your score. As the coach is looking for the umpire is looking for a few more softballs due to all the home runs and foul balls hit already in this inning. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on the pitch. High, ball 4. Now we'll put bases loaded and bring up Marissa Eccles for the Lady Dragons. 8 batters have now been up. Marissa Eccles will be the 9th batter. The Lady Dragons have batted around in this inning. Nobody out. 5-0 your score. A base hit could plate 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4, depending on where it's hit. As the wind starts to pick up behind me, right, coming into the fence, and a very light wind going out towards center field. For some reason, right here behind home plate gets a lot more wind than all the others. As the pitcher talks to the catcher, Eccles gets a little bit of last-minute advice from Coach Sams. Chambers at first, Graham at second, Bishop at third. Eccles coming up to bat, and we'll be back at the top of the order afterwards with Tommy Taylor. 5-0 your score, no outs. Bottom of the first inning. First pitch to Eccles, taken a little bit low and inside for ball 1. Eccles heading the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Once again, bases loaded for the Lady Dragons, who have already plated 5 in this inning. Here's the pitch. Called strike, taken all the way. No outs so far for the Lady Dragons here in the bottom of the first inning. 5-0 your score. Comes the 1-1 pitch. Lined up, and it will land. A 1-run single, but it will have a force out over at second base. So an RBI single now has a runner at first and 1 out.
Number 10, Tommy Taylor.
This time Tommy Taylor comes up to bat. She takes the first pitch for a strike 1. Last time she saw a pitch, It landed in the over the left center wall. 0-1 count with runners on first and third and 1 out. 6-0 is your score. Every Lady Dragon has batted. Every Lady Dragon has reached base. Pitch to Taylor. Swung on and missed. She liked that pitch, but it was strike 2 now. She liked that pitch. It might have made the score 9-0 had she made contact with it. Taylor now behind in the count 0-2 with 1 out and runners at the corners. The pitch. Lined to first base. Underneath her glove will score another run. So Lady Dragons now ahead 7-0 here in the bottom of the first inning with 1 out.
Now batting number 21, Heaven Britt.
You now got Eccles at third and Tommy Taylor at first. HBK coming up to bat next. Here the pitch. Bunts it right to the pitcher. Pitcher's going to throw it home. Gets it on the arrow throw. Gets another run home. 8-0 is now your score with runners at second and third. HBK now standing on second. She'll be replaced by Callie Johnson as the courtesy runner. And at first you've got Tommy Taylor and now Taylor Sherwood coming up to bat. Your score now 8-0.
Now batting number 33.
Sherwood coming up to bat now with runners at second and third. 1 out. Pitch. Grounded towards the shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Thrown over to first. It dropped. So now your score is 9-0 with runners at the corners.
Now batting
9-0 your score here in the bottom of the first inning as Lindley Atkins comes up to bat. 1 out here. You got Bree McCamey standing in the on-deck circle. Taylor Sherwood at third, and you got Taylor Sherwood at first, and you got Callie Johnson at third. Tommy Taylor scored the run just now. As time is called, looks like they're going to replace. Looks like they're actually going to they're making some defensive changes, it looks like, over for Union County. New player coming in to play second, and the second baseman's now going to switch over to first. 9-0 your score with 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Pitch high, ball 1 and a stolen base with no throw. Now you got runners at second and third in a 1-0 count with 1 out. Lindley Atkins up to bat. Taylor Sherwood standing on second. Callie Johnson on third. Bree McCamey in the on-deck circle. The pitch. High drop, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, 2 on for the Lady Dragons, who have already played at 9 in the bottom of this first inning. This game will still have to go 5. Here's the pitch. Taken a little bit outside, ball 3. Lindley Atkins up to bat, 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out, 9-0 your score. Bree McCamey waiting in the on-deck circle. The 3-0 pitch. Popped foul into the net for strike 1. Now you got 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed on one that might have been ball 4. So going from ahead in the count 3-2, it is now full. Union County looking for out number 2 in this inning. Lady Dragons looking for run or another base runner or run number 10 to come across. Here's the payoff pitch. Lined, and will be at least 1 run will score. Gets to the center fielder. They're going to try to get 2 on the bad throw, and she's going to go through it. It will be now 11-0 your score here in the bottom of the first inning. Now got 11-0 your score. Bottom of the first with a runner on second, 1 out, and now Bree McCamey coming up to bat next. Bree McCamey up to bat for the second time tonight. Waiting on the first pitch. Inside low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, bottom of the first inning, 11-0 with Lindley Atkins standing on second. Pitch to McCamey, popped up, going towards center. Lindley Atkins is going for it. Caught by the center fielder who's going to toss it over for a double play. Lindley Atkins wasn't paying too much attention, thought it was 2 outs. But nonetheless, 11 runs come across for the Lady Dragons in the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back with your score 11-0 in the top of the second. Welcome back to Clinton Lady Dragons softball here on Dragon Vision, beginning the top of the second. Your score 11-0. Lady Dragons put up 11 in the bottom of the first inning, and it all began with a leadoff first pitch home run by Tommy Taylor. Every Lady Dragon made it on base before the first out of the inning even. The first out of the inning was just on a force out at second on a bloop single by Marissa Eccles. And now a little bit of a delay in the game. I guess there's going to be several changes made, I guess, to the Union County lineup as the home plate umpire goes to talk to Coach Sams. I'm going to pull up Game Changer so I can give you the names of the Lady Patriots as they come up to bat. They had 1 hit in the top of the first inning, and then Bree McCamey set them down in order. We're going to have Satterfield, Biggs, and Gravy looks like due up in this inning. McCamey with 1 strikeout so far tonight. Winner takes on Gibbs. Here's the first pitch from McCamey. Taken all the way for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, no outs in the top of the second inning with an 11-0 score. Second pitch from McCamey. High, ball 1. Leadoff batter Satterfield. Next up will be Biggs for Union County Lady Patriots. Here comes the pitch from McCamey. Popped up, and will it be caught? It will not be caught over an outstretched glove by Sarah Bishop. Sarah Bishop chased that one into the foul territory and went just past her glove. McCamey's now ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Once again, winner will take on Gibbs right after this game. If the team was to beat Gibbs, whichever team it is, there will be another game tomorrow to determine who wins the district and who will be runner-up. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped foul and back out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. As now you can see the wind picking up in dead center field. It's been loud behind us, but now it's finally hitting center field. And as I say that, the wind dies to dead center field. You can see a little bit of motion behind home plate. 1-2 pitch. Line turned on it, but foul. That possibly would have been a home run had it been fair. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes for Satterfield. You got McCamey, HBK, Atkins, Bishop, Taylor, and Graham, your infield. In the outfield, you will have Taylor Sherwood, Eccles, and Gavin. Designated player today is Mandy Chambers. Your 2 courtesy runners so far for the Lady Dragons are Callie Johnson and Madison Reynolds. 11-0 your score. The 1-2 pitch. Said it was inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs here in the top of the second inning. Yes, the top of the second inning 11-0 your score. 2-2 pitch. Line towards center. Going back is Eccles. Back, caught at the wall for out number 1. Lady Dragons have now set down 4 in a row after a leadoff single in the top of the first inning. Up next will be Biggs, the third baseman.
Number 5, Ava Biggs.
1 out here, top of the second inning. Lady Dragons leading by 11. McCamey with 1 strikeout so far on the day. The pitch fouled back into the net for strike 1. 0-1 count, 1 out, top of the second inning. McCamey waiting on the 1-0 pitch, or 0-1 pitch. Now foul back for now, no balls and 2 strikes. Should be an 0-2 count. Yeah, no balls and 2 strikes. On the scoreboard's reading 1-1. It's actually no balls and 2 strikes. As the batter steps back in the batter's box, pitch from McCamey. High, ball 1. Now it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, and they finally got it right on the scoreboard. McCamey looking for her second strikeout on the day. Here's the pitch. High, ball 3, or ball 2, sorry. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the second inning. Lady Dragons leading by 11. Once again, winner takes on Gibbs. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Foul back and on top of the press box, and will get stuck in the net on top. Same thing that happened last night. Got stuck probably in the same spot as it did last night too. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Might need to send someone up there climbing here in a minute to go see if they can get that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the second inning. Biggs up to bat, will be followed by Graven. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped up and again out of play. Still 2-2 count. Nice little battle right here between Biggs and McCamey. Even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. McCamey waiting on the call. Gets the signal. HBK gets the signal. Pitcher McCamey. High, ball 3, gets away, no harm, no foul. Now it's a full count. Lady Patriots looking for their second base run of the day. Had a leadoff single, and ever since then has had 4 straight retired. Payoff pitch coming from McCamey. Called strike 3, looking, and the batter thought it was thought it was ball 4, but that's strikeout number 2 by McCamey. That is 162 now for McCamey, or 163 now for McCamey in her career. Or not for her career, for the season, excuse me. 163 strikeouts for the season for McCamey. Just 1 shy of tying her record from last year and 2 shy of breaking it. Here's the pitch. Lined, foul. Just over the glove of Elizabeth Graham. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the top of the second inning, Lady Dragons leading 11-0. Lady Dragons wearing their all-black uniforms, orange lettering, white trim. Lady Patriots in their navy blue uniforms, red lettering, white trim. The 1 pitch swung on and missed on a lazy swing for strike 2. McCamey now ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 strikeouts on the night for McCamey. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Foul back on another lazy swing, but was able to make contact. Still no balls and 2 strikes. McCamey, Heavenbrook, Kimbrell, Atkins, Bishop, Taylor, and Graham, your infield. Sherwood, Eccles, and Gavin, your outfield. Mandy Chambers is your designated player. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. top of the second inning here at Zachary Mitchell Field. McCamey ready for the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. Strikeout 3 on the day, and she has now tied her single season record with 164 strikeouts. We'll be right back with the bottom of the second with your score 11-0. Welcome back to Clinton Lady Dragons softball here on Dragon Vision. Your score as we begin the bottom of the second inning: Clinton Lady Dragons 11, Union County Lady Patriots 0. Clinton had 11 runs in the bottom of the first inning, leading off with a solo shot by Tommy Taylor. We will now have Sarah Bishop leading off for the Lady Dragons. She will be followed up by Elizabeth Graham and Mandy Chambers, the 6, 7, 8 hitters, due up for the Lady Dragons here. Lady Dragons batted 14 in the bottom of the first inning. Once again, this will be a 5-inning game, barring any kind of, even with a run rule, it will be a 5-inning game. Without the run rule, it will be a 7-inning game here in District 4 AAA elimination game. Winner takes on Gibbs in the district championship series. Loser season is done. 11-0 your score. Bishop is 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs today. Here's the pitch. Taken all the way for strike 1. 0-1 count. No outs. Bottom of the second inning, 11-0 your score. Once again, you got Bishop, Graham, and Chambers taken for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bottom of the second inning, pitch to Bishop. Taking an outside ball 1.